Garrett Thomas here, High Point Sales and Marketing, with a sale preview for Star G Ranches. This sale is going to close out on October 22nd, 7 p.m. on Smart Auctions. Just like they always do, we'll use the horse race style finish. So as we get to 7 o'clock, we'll have 5 minutes on the clock there. And as people continue to bid, that will extend the sale. Typically expect them to last at least 30 minutes. Most of the time, if they get to an hour, we'll cut that clock down to 2 or 3 minutes to try to wrap things up in a timely manner. So just to get right into the offering, lot number one, we've got several herd sire prospects in this deal. We've got a really elite set of females and then some frozen genetics towards the later lots in the sale. But lot one, the Boone Bull, he's going to be a slick son, the 889 E49 bull that runs there at Star G. In my opinion, this is his best son to date out of the 541 F6 female. She would have produced our high selling bull last year in the sale. Super big bodied, easy keeping kind of bull, on the move, super flexible. Remains strong there in his top line on the move. Again, a half brother to our high seller last year. I think this one's definitely got herd sire potential in him. 2 and 3 are going to be sons out of the 10X female. They're going to be sired by Center Section. Again, love the numbers on these, the pedigree. The Center Sections were really popular here. Basically back at Mound Creek back in March, and then previous to that, there's been some females out of the Center Section bull that have done a good job. Pedigree here, super predictable. I think you'd like either one of those in 2 and 3. Lot 4 is a Something Soggy, back to a Resource female that comes from the 10 cow family. He's a UB bull, really good looking, love the style in this one. Lot number 5 is going to be a Hot Shot, back to a McQueen. We've seen some of these McQueen daughters now in production. They're doing a fantastic job. I think that's really where they're going to make their mark on the breed, is on the female side of those. You know, we could go through and talk about every single bull in the offering. We've got a 158 in here that's super big numbered. He's scanned through the roof, just a good solid set. Got some that go back to the 889 cow family as well. So take a look at these bulls. If you're looking for a herd sire prospect, I think you've got some options here within the offering. Lot 10 and 11 are going to be flush lots. 10 is going to be a Big Lake out of the 313A female that sold for $120,000 back in the summertime. Love the phenotype in this one. Love the pedigree. I think there's lots of mating options if you choose to purchase this flush. Lot number 11 is going to be a Crush out of the 812Y Flight Deck daughter. Again, you got some progeny out of this female in the sale. That's why we wanted to offer you a flush in her. I think if you look at what we've got out of her in this sale, you'll maybe want to take a look at making some of your own out of that particular cow. 12 through 17 are going to be the open females from Star G Ranch. They're going to be eligible for the heifer breeding option. They're willing to basically take these and get them bred for you. We got the details on that, but within this, we got some Big Lake daughters. I believe we got an Empire, and we have a daughter from the slick 889 E49 bull in there. So really stout, rugged kind of set of females here. I think you take a look at those, you'll see some interesting matings there. Lot 18 is going to start the female offering from AV Alan Varner there up in Tennessee. We start off with lot number 18 is going to be a Burley out of 192H4. They love this female. I've seen her myself. She's really impressive. This lot is actually the product of a virgin IVF flush that they did on the 192H4 female. Really attractive. I think this one certainly has got some interesting genetic pieces there. Lot number 19 is going to be a mile marker out of 812 D2. That's the female that we're offering the flush out of there in lot number 11. I tell you what, a female that is elite in terms of her look and her front 1/3, really attractive, very striking female. Again, love the pedigree that we've got here with the 812 cow family combined with mile marker. Getting into lot number 22, she's going to be a McQueen out of an International. She's from the 10 cow family. Really like this female. This one's coming to you from Robert. Stout made, heavy structured, just a spring calf. You're a UB female, but one that certainly deserves some consideration. Lot number 23 also coming to you from Robert. She's a Bedrock 541 G20 back to a rematch 468. Really, again, super attractive, big-bodied kind of a female. I think she's one that could do a lot of different things in terms of her mating. Numbers up really nice as well. And then he's also got a bred heifer here. She's a McQueen out of the 158B4, who's a resource out of 158W. In my opinion, that resource flush out of 158W was probably one of the better flushes ever that I saw in terms of completeness there at Blackwater several years ago. They are going to keep a couple of flushes back on this McQueen daughter, a couple of IVFs, so make note of that. And then from there we have some frozen genetics, roughly about 30 embryos in the offering. We've got some by the 5-star bull, Big Town, Big Hoss. He's the bull that runs there at Tahoe Ranch. He'd have sold for $50,000 2 years ago there at Mound Creek. We've got some more slick embryos out of the 889 E49, some McQueens, and then we also have some Bedrocks in the offering. We're also going to offer you a flush on that 158B4 female that we have the bred heifer out of as well. So again, this is the sale preview for the Star G Ranches sale. Closes on October 22nd. At 7 p.m. It's hosted on Smart Auctions. My name is Garrett Thomas with High Point Sales and Marketing. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or a text and I'll get back with you. I'd love to talk to you about the offering. It's a really big set of lots here for Star G, but I really think an impressive offering to say the least. Thanks for joining us.